So in this part, we're going to install the DS3231 module. This is going to let us keep track of the date and time for our project. This little module only uses 4 pins, so we're going to use only 4 pins. The ground, the VCC, which takes 5 volts, the SDA, and the SCL. The SDA and the SCL pins are actually hardwired for each type of Arduino model. In this case, for the Uno R3, the SDA is actually hardwired to the A4 pin, so the analog 4 pin, and the SCL is tied into the analog 5 pin. So let's take a look at the code. So this is an update from the previous code we had in the first part. And what we're doing here is that we're adding a new library to the code, which is the DS3231. Again, anything you need for this project you will find in the description below, so you'll find all the libraries and all the schematics and everything else. So what we're doing here, we're instantiating the class to this variable, and we're giving it the pin numbers. Basically, if you use SDA and SCL, the Arduino board will know exactly which pins to use. Then we instantiate some variables to hold the date and to hold the time. Here we start the class, and this part over here is actually, it needs to be run just once. The first time you want to set the exact date and time for your project. So basically what you would do, you would uncomment all these 3 lines, and here you would say which day of the week it is, which time, and which date. And afterwards you won't need to do this again unless you actually want to set the time again or set it to a different time. So next we create a variable to hold the date string and the time string. In the loop we are going to set the values for these variables. So every time a second passes, we're going to update these values with the correct date and time again. So for the purpose to show you how this actually works, I am printing on the console the date and time. So let's see how this works. If we're going here and open the serial monitor. So the Arduino just started and it prints these 2 lines every time. So you can see it updates at every second. And that's all for this part.